The night was quiet, but Nottingham was burning. A storm was brewing inside the city ground, and no one saw it coming. A manager, loved by the fans, respected by the players, and celebrated across Europe, is suddenly gone. Nuno Espírito Santo, the man who brought Nottingham Forest back into Europe after 3 long decades, has been sacked. But why? Why would a club fire the man who led them to one of their greatest seasons in modern history? The truth is far more shocking than you think. 2 months ago, Nuno signed a brand new contract, securing his future at the club until 2028. The fans were buzzing. The owners smiled for the cameras. Forest had just finished 7th in the Premier League, qualifying for the Europa League for the first time since the 90s. He was awarded Manager of the Month, not once, not twice, but 3 times in the last season. From the outside, it looked perfect, but behind closed doors, a war was brewing. Tension between Nuno and club owner Evangelos Marinakis started to rise. Sources close to the dressing room whispered about disagreements over transfer strategies, team selection, and the club's footballing vision. Nuno wanted control, Marinakis wanted power. 2 strong personalities. One explosive clash. Then came Edu Gaspar, the new global head of football, brought in to oversee recruitment and long-term planning. At first, it sounded like a dream team, but insiders say Gaspar and Nuno never saw eye to eye, and when the summer transfer window slammed shut, Nuno felt betrayed. The players he wanted never arrived. The signings Marinakis approved didn't fit his system. Cracks were forming. The breaking point came 3 weeks ago. After a disappointing 2-2 draw against Leicester City, Evangelos Marinakis reportedly stormed into the dressing room, furious, confronting Nuno in front of the entire squad. Official statements later denied it ever happened, but photos and witness accounts suggest otherwise, and then came the final blow. A humiliating 3-0 defeat to West Ham. For Marinakis, that was enough. The patience was gone. The trust was broken. The relationship shattered beyond repair. On September 8, 2025, the club released an 80-word statement. No explanations. No gratitude. Just cold, emotionless words. Following recent circumstances, Nottingham Forest has decided to part ways with head coach Nuno Espírito Santo. Fans were stunned. Social media exploded. Some called it betrayal. Others called it justice. But the truth is, this wasn't about results. It was about power, and in modern football, power always wins. The very next day, Nottingham Forest announced their new man, Ange Postecoglou. Yes, the former Tottenham boss who had just won the Europa League months ago. Ange's philosophy: attacking football, high intensity, no fear. Exactly the kind of football Marinakis wanted. But here's the twist. Postecoglou had been in secret talks with the club weeks before Nuno was sacked. This wasn't a sudden decision. It was planned. It was calculated. And it shows you just how brutal modern football has become. Nuno didn't just lose his job. He was outplayed in a power game. Now Nottingham Forest begins a new chapter. A new manager. A new philosophy. A new future. But fans are divided. Was this the right call? Or has the club destroyed the very man who made them relevant again? And this is where Truth Spire News steps in. Because while other outlets chase headlines and sensational rumors, we focus on the facts. This video is not about drama for clicks. It's about revealing the real story behind the chaos. This isn't just football. This is a battle for control, for influence, for identity. So we leave you with one question. Is loyalty dead in modern football? Or was this the sacrifice Nottingham Forest needed to reach the next level? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And if you want real football stories, told with facts, suspense, and clarity, subscribe to Truth Spire News. Because here, the truth always rises above the noise.